Hey, I'm Jada Strahan, and welcome back to GCTV. For this week's announcements, anyone wanting to try out for dance, color guard, or cheer, remember to pick up your packet and attend the mandatory parent meeting. Also, remember when returning to school next Monday, we'll remain eating in the classrooms for breakfast and lunch. And now for the news of the week. The ACT is so crucial in high school for most students, whether it be because they want early release from school or their future college plans. Per Mississippi State Board of Education, in order to have early release, you must have a 17 in English and a 19 in math. Recently, the school district bought an online-based program, On to College, for high school students in order to make sure they are able to reach the requirements and allow them extra opportunity to bring their individual scores up.
Hardest that students do grow on average 2 to 5 points per test administration. So we're looking to gain at least 2 to 5 points per student on our next ACT, thanks to On to College.
This program is intended to help students as early as possible with their ACT scores. All grades, 9th through 12th, are doing the On to College ACT program on their Chromebooks. These students who are not in a state-tested class during the first block will engage in certain skills and strategies that will help them significantly on the ACT during the first 20 to 30 minutes of class.
So George County High School's ACT scores, have been good, but we wanted to make them better. And with the state benchmarks and the state scores and the state benchmarks, we wanted to make sure that we reached those benchmarks or exceeded those benchmarks. So we found this program and we decided to implement that here at George County High School to give the students that extra time and push that it would help them to get their scores where they needed to be.
In 2020, many were not able to take the ACT due to COVID-19. With fewer students taking the ACT, it took a harder toll on the school's overall results with the state benchmarks and scores. The scores were only a little under average for the state. At the end of the 9 weeks, the ACT will be given to the juniors on March 7th and 8th and sophomores on March 15th and 16th. The test will be given a little differently than a normal ACT. It will be given online versus pencil and paper. Now to Kayla to hear about the new club being brought about here at the high school.
Thanks, Shanna. With recent formation of the Outdoor Recreation and Mountain Bike Club, the Outdoors Club for short is looking for students who are willing to go outside and explore nature. The Outdoors Club was established by CTE Assistant Director Morgan Dean and focuses on getting students outside and enjoying nature while doing activities such as hiking, biking, canoeing, and kayaking.
So the Outdoors Club is it is kind of an idea that I had to get students outside, to get us participating in sports and outdoor recreation in a way that they may not be used to.
The club was also gifted a grant by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Mississippi to get the club underway.
They are a wonderful organization to work with, very interested in health and long-term health of the communities in Mississippi. And so that's how we got it. And so yes, without them, the program would not have gotten to where we are.
Along with Dean, history teacher Murray Cowart also has an important role guiding their students and going on their journey with them.
So really what we hope to do is just be some of the people that will take some of the students out and do some activities. We want to get people out into the woods, really, in the wilderness. We want to mountain bike, possibly expand it into kayaking and hiking and such as that.
Okay, really good. The next step the club wishes to take is to start hiking the trails behind the school, which are currently being made by forestry teacher Keith Davis and his forestry class. When the trails are finished, that should cover about 4 miles. The Outdoor Club had their first meeting on January 10th and is still open to students who wish to join. Poll of the week. As we enter 2022, many students and staff have high expectations in making this a successful year. Let's take a look at the responses we got at GCHS.
My expectation for 2022 is it's going to probably be harder and tougher than 2021, but I'll try my best to create a difference at this high school.
My expectation for the year 2022 is to have a wonderful year, and I want all of my students to have a fabulous year as well.
My expectations are to have good grades and make the dance team.
My expectations for 2022 are to excel in my sports and to work on more routine for everyday life because I think that I need to work on more consistency.
Expectation for 2022 is nothing but good things.
My expectations are that 2022 will be more normal than 2021 has been.
My expectations for 2022 is have all A's.
Having a good year, the same as like 2021 a little bit, have like a good soccer team, that would be all.
GCTV is wishing everyone a wonderful year, and we hope everyone will live up to the expectations they have set for 2022. Back to Jada in the studio.
Thanks, Kayla. I know I've set some high expectations for myself as well. For this week on GCTV, we'd like to give a shout out to Miss Long for completing her first marathon at Disney and being such a great teacher here at the high school. That's all we have for this week, and this is GCTV.